have to be honest. I was worried about this show. I was like, ooh, like reenactments of like, you know, or pre-enactments of what's gonna happen in 2033 on this mission to Mars. It's gonna be like I Survived. Remember that show where they're like, I almost died because my car got stuck in the snow and like I ate the tire and that's how I lived. You know, it was and.
I missed that show.
It was so good, but cheesy. And I thought this was going to be really cheesy, but oh my God, they completely pulled it off. I loved going back and forth between this pretty good scripted story about a mission to Mars and back in present day, we're interviewing like amazing scientists and just visionaries about how to create this mission to Mars that will eventually happen at some point.
When you get Elon Musk saying, here's exactly how we made the fuel that would get us to Mars, and then you see this crew going through life on Mars in 2033, it's very cool. It is a beautiful show.
Yeah.
It looks like...
Mars is awesome.
Mars is awesome. It looks like a movie.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, the dramatizations are like a dramatization of what it would be like to have to be on Mars. It's not telling a story. It's not driving toward anything. I don't really know what these people want beyond to survive the trip to Mars, but I enjoy this journey, and if you love to geek out in this sort of stuff, and you want to feel like what it's like to be on Mars, or at least to be part of the team that has to get these people to Mars and back, this is really interesting.
I also really appreciated how diverse the show was, not just in the scripted part, but in the documentary part. Like you think, I mean, I have seen so many documentaries where everyone talking about space is like an older white man.
Right.
And that is not the case here, which I really appreciated, especially as a woman. I felt like there were like a lot of women, you know, working for the space program that were, and also the team that goes to Mars in the fictional part of the show in 2033 is a diverse group. And I loved it, and there's like an actual kind of cliffhanger moment in episode 2. There's like a good plot twist. I was like, you go, Nat Geo.
I've heard black comics joking about like the reason why you don't see black people and like, you know, these futuristic shows because there won't be black people in the future. They'll get rid of us. So I am happy to see diversity as well.
Where did you hear that?
Oh, well, we've been worried about that for a long time, just like you guys have. Keep it real.
Cheers.
Cheers to existing in the future.
We're going to Mars.